America's $35 trillion debt problem. What if I told you the world's most powerful economy owes more money than any country in human history, and the number keeps growing fast? Right now, the United States is carrying over $35 trillion of debt. That's trillion with a T. To put that into perspective, if you spent $1 million every single day, it would take nearly 96,000 years to spend $35 trillion. That's how massive this number is. So how did America get here? For decades, the US government has spent more money than it collected in taxes, wars, economic crises, tax cuts, social programs, and massive stimulus packages. Year after year, the debt kept growing. But here's where things get interesting. Having debt isn't necessarily a problem. Most countries borrow money, most companies borrow money, even most households borrow money. The real question is, can you afford the interest payments? And that's where alarm bells are starting to ring. America is now spending over $1 trillion a year just on interest payments. Not on schools, not on roads, not on healthcare, just interest. Money paid to service existing debt. Meanwhile, countries like China are expanding their influence, populations are aging, and government spending continues to rise, which means debt could keep growing even faster in the years ahead. So why hasn't the system collapsed? Because the US dollar remains the world's dominant reserve currency, global trade, international finance, and central banks around the world still rely heavily on dollars. This gives America advantages that most countries simply don't have. But critics warn that no financial advantage lasts forever, and if investors ever lose confidence in America's ability to manage its finances, the consequences could ripple across the entire global economy. The biggest question isn't whether America has debt, it's whether there is a limit to how much debt the world's largest economy can carry, and nobody knows where that limit is. What do you think, time bomb or overblown fear? Let me know in the comments. The world's biggest economic stories are often the ones hiding in plain sight. Follow Shadow Economics for the next breakdown.